flat stage, or I guess like any stage, it's basically like drop through laser and then like approaching nair. Usually, like I do, like, so if I do it instantly, it works a lot on unranked people. Like if I just like drop through laser, instant approaching nair, like it catches a lot of people. I heard Ginger say that it works against everyone, so then I started doing it, and I could confirm it works on unranked. But yeah, better players, it's not as guaranteed, of course. But so like I definitely always do that drop through laser, and like if I see them kind of drop through and start to like move forward, then I'll go in an aerial. But if they stay back, then I think I do what I did, which is like keep lasering basically.
Okay. I 10 out of 10 agree. The reason that dropping down with a laser is so good is because it's so weird timing. Like you're up here and all of a sudden you're down here with a hitbox out, and that throws people off guard. To win, the key to winning this matchup is making Marth uncomfortable. As soon as he's comfortable, it's over, and that's it. It's just over. He can't be comfortable. That's why shooting 2 lasers instead of 1 in this matchup is like cash. Because you shoot 1 laser, everyone and their moms these days, like they take laser and dash back. They take laser forward air. They short hop in the air. Take laser forward air. They're just so ready, you know. But now you shoot 2, and all of a sudden it's like, oh shit! I tried to dash back and I got hit again. What happened? And then that's when you can take advantage. I did a lesson in Music King, and he told me this himself. So if that's anything.
Yeah, like I never thought about that, the 2 lasers thing. That's good to know.
It's just huge. Alright, hold on. I want to watch the first stock. Alright. I'm going to tell you why these lasers are like pretty good. So, these first lasers were fine because they kind of like were ready to punish him coming down. Let me go back. You came down. He went back up.
Yeah.
Now, if this laser was higher, because this laser needs to have purpose. All your lasers need to have purpose.
You're telling me every single one?
Yeah, literally every single one. I don't shoot a lot of lasers, but when I do, like it's for a reason. Like all right, the position is he's up here. You could have reacted to him being up here. You shoot the gun. The reason needs to be here, and because you can catch him coming down. Like your goal right now is to find a way to shark him. Like this is not safe. The floor is lava right now. He should be afraid of like coming down. Yeah, like that's a general rule in every matchup. It's a general rule of Melee. Like punishing landings is key. You never want to make anybody feel like they can just hit the floor for free. You own the floor.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I definitely do too many like lasers like that, like mindlessly kind of. Because like I'm definitely not thinking about heights when I was doing those lasers, but I probably should have.
Are you familiar with reaction points?
Kind of. No one's explained it to me, but I've heard people talking about them. It's like a point where you could like make a reaction and kind of decide what to do.
Literally. Yeah, perfect. Now you just gotta identify where are your reaction points. Falco, his laser is your reaction point. That's like the biggest one for him. Meaning, if you shoot a laser, you have a hitbox protecting you, and now you can sort of like, all right, cool, laser's out. I'm definitely never getting hit anywhere in this vicinity. What's happening? This gives me a chance to breathe, and I can see what's happening on the screen because Melee's so fast. I shoot a laser. I realize, okay, you know, this isn't gonna hit. He's up here right now, and then the next thing that happens, he's still up there. So this one potentially, you know, you're like, all right, he's up there. It could have been high. Then he decided to come down, and then I think it actually would have hit and like met him. And then you could have pushed up, and then et cetera, right? That's a general idea there. If people are like just on platforms, I would say platforms. I wouldn't go up there. Depends on the matchup. Never go up there against Spaceys, in my opinion. Cause Shine at a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just frame 1, and like you have to shine, wave land, down, shine, and it's not enough time. I've actually tried it against Falcon and Sheik, and I lose. This is not good. Falcon gets up air. She gets back air and forward air.
You're saying like, wait, you're saying like never attack them when they're on platform?
Yeah, if they are on platform and you want to go up there, to sort of initiate pressure, they can shield drop punish you before you're like really able to do anything.
Yeah.
And if you go up and like shine, waveland down shine, it's so punishable that they can shield grab you for it. So it's just not good. If you do decide to go up there, I recommend going. Let's say he's facing this way.
Yeah.
I recommend being behind the character, because now like Marth is shit in shield, and he shield drop back here is not gonna really do anything. What else does he have? I guess shield drop up air is pretty good, but like it takes way too long. It's just not good. So being behind him, you can definitely go up there and do something about it. There's something to think about. I'm like skipping ahead, but like these are just general like good ideas. So a question though. So what are you trying to accomplish here? Like
at that point, I think I was just trying to get out of the corner, I guess. Like, so like this is like the Marth that was like closing space, and at this point I'm just trying to get to like the other side of the stage so I can do these lasers again and probably approach in some way. But yeah, I definitely was not expecting him to like do like those crouch cancel jabs.
Okay.
Like that, it's like that definitely caught me off guard, but that's like good of him because like he stood his ground kind of like against my lasers, I guess. Like at that point, it's like a lot of Marths I feel they would dash back maybe. I feel like those out. It's like those like if they take my lasers and dash back, then I would do like approaching lasers. But like this guy definitely did something I was not like I was not prepared for with those crouch cancel jabs, I think.
All right. So right now, I'm thinking that you need to identify what your opponent wants. That can be kind of hard. But if they do something at least 2 times or 3 times, that should be enough to make you want to do something about it. It's not always the best from me, but if I see something once, now I'm preparing for it. Obviously, you know, you can take advantage of that, but most people have a hard time against it because they're like, all right, well, you're just changing and doing something random every time. That's what it looks like, but it's not. It's more like, you showed me this, I'm going to deal with this. So here, if I'm going too fast or you want to ask something, let me know, by the way.
I got you. You're good.
All right. So here, he's chilling. He doesn't want to get hit by lasers. And then he, I don't think he reacted to you going up there at all. But he decided to come down and you went up.
Yeah.
He power shields 1, power shields 2, and then power shields 3. All right, that's after the second one. That's enough for me to be like, all right, you're literally chilling on the other side of the stage, and you just want the power shield. So I probably, I brought this little clip for you. I would rely on this now because I really like your laser heights in this specific situation. Because they reminded me of what Mango did against Zane in this tournament. Can you see the screen?
Yep.
Alright. Mango is really good in this situation. Kodorin, I played against Kodorin in a set. And then he gave me the same advice I'm about to give you. Which is, I need to be better at dealing with Marth's power shield and playing off of it. Instead of like letting it keep us at a standstill. Or letting him get an advantage over me for it. Which is like this. See that right there?
Yeah, he does it's like the jump over thing.
Your lasers are perfect heights for that. So there's 2 reasons why you should be shooting low lasers against Marth. One, Marth's shield is shit, and hold on.
The low one's like super hard to power shield, right? Yeah, it's like I know when there's like a higher laser and like in Marth crouches, they have like that trick like with the shield, how like it makes power shielding easier, and I know that if you do it low, then it kind of like the trick is not of like valid there or whatever. So,
yeah, literally that. So I'm gonna show you why. Oh man. I wish there was a better like shield. I think I'm the shield again. Come on. I know you want a shield. He's doing the ones where it's hitting the back of his shield, which is actually pretty good. I can't lie. But there's a reason when he's facing towards you. Ah, alright, so good on him. You know what? I didn't pay attention to that. Good on him. He's specifically doing the ones where he dashes back and gets them. Because if Marth shields, his face and the whole front area has literally no shield. It's just not there. Because the Marth trick. The Marth trick shows a little bubble up here.
Yeah.
Literally, there's a little bubble right here, and that's where his shield starts, and then it gets big. But like in front of his face, there's nothing. But if he dashes back, same with Fox, Falco, and Marth too. A lot of characters, when they're running and they shield, the back of their shield is bigger, and it gives you a better chance to power shield. So against this player, since he's relying on this technique specifically, which includes a dash back to do it, I would add in empty lasers, like no lasers, just like short hop and like fast follow it, and not let the laser come out. That'd be super broken because he's showing his back towards you and shielding, which is exactly what you want. And all you have to do is close the distance. Can you imagine if you like shot the laser and jumped over it, and then ended up like
or out.
Yeah, he'd be in shield, you'd be here, and it's like, all right, well, he's fucked now.
Yeah, that would be really good.
Even then, if you don't shoot the laser, you can just like empty land, and like he's gonna think you're gonna shoot one, so you can bait him out.
Like the times I've ever done like the hop over the power shield laser has always been like by accident. I don't think I've ever consciously done it.
I definitely recommend going for it on purpose. Like shoot it low, and then like acknowledge that you shooting it low lets you jump over it. Yeah. It's just insanely broken in this matchup, and it can't be helped now because everyone knows how to power shield everything. Yeah, he's just dash chancing and using the back part of his dash. Alright, so this jab serves a purpose as well. Alright, so this is actually funny. So the game right now is him showing you that he's willing to just power shield everything, and you're showing him that you're willing just to shoot the laser and not move forward. So you didn't really respond to him, besides like I guess not shooting the gun anymore. And he responded to you by trying to stop you from shooting the lasers. Now he's trying to stuff you out with these jabs. This is the purpose of these jabs. He's like, fuck it, I'm coming in. Right here. He's like, fuck it. Oh, that was nice by him. The classic short hop take laser forward there. You're out of space. You could have shine grabbed this. I would definitely push up. Whenever you way dash forward, you have like a really nice spot to shine, like start up your pressure. It's kind of free, especially on Falcon. That's like literally what you want. Way dash forward, shine, and then like you can do whatever you want after it. Shine grab is just really good there. Really good laser. Then you stuffed out your jump squat because Falco jump squat is 5 frames and it takes way too long. And then he just doesn't want to let you play.
Yeah.
Yeah. This you could shield and shield grab him for these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, like I was just not prepared for that at all.
Nah, that's fair. I can't even blame you. It's like kind of random. Like if I was this Marth, I wouldn't do those jabs. I'd be doing the down tilt. Because the down tilt is so much better and it accomplishes so much more. But he just doesn't want to. He wants to stuff you out. He doesn't really care.
Yeah. It worked.
Yeah. It's just like there was just counterplay since he didn't do the down tilt. Okay. I actually really like your punish game, by the way. I was watching some of the stuff, and like your combo potential like is huge. Have you dabbled into the slide offs against Marth up air or not?
Yeah, kind of. I know like I missed one that I probably should have got like, earlier. Yeah, like I've dabbled. Except like Marth, it's like Marth call it out sometimes. Like they predict the slide off. Like they
now it's like a mix up. It's not really true anymore.
Exactly.
But I always go for it first because like it's a skill check to me.
Yeah, or like Marths, they'll like go to side plat and then just grab me. Like after they up throw me, instead of doing the up air, like I'll try to slide off and they'll just like go on side plat and grab.
Yeah, that's definitely like the mix up, definitely, or up tilt. So here, when Marth grabs you, like 10 out of 10 times, unless you're at literally 0, he's gonna up throw you, like no matter what. I've realized this. If you're at 0, he's probably gonna forward throw you, so he can try to forward throw chain grab you, which is not real. You can just hold away and then dash back. But yeah, here is when you input the slide off. Definitely, just like it should be a reaction point for you. Like Marth grabbed you, he's most likely gonna out throw you. There's like not much else he can do. And then you do the tech, and then you input slide off right here, and then you would have been out.
Yep. It's definitely like new-ish. Like I probably like started like getting into maybe like less than like 2 months ago. But it's pretty easy, honestly.
Yeah, no, it's definitely easy. It's just more about knowing when to use it.
Yeah.
Like it's like when it's time. There's definitely triggers. Like Marth grabbing you is a trigger. Marth grabbing you underneath a platform is a trigger. To you like, all right, slide off time. There's nothing else I can really do here.
So the slide off, like if I remember, it's like you have to roll or like tech in the direction that you DI'd. Is that correct? Like you can't like if you're like in the middle, if you're in the middle right underneath the platform and Marth up throws you and you like DI left but then you tech right, can you not slide that off?
You DI left and then what right?
Or sorry, it's if say I DI right and then I like tech roll left. Can I slide that off?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, all that matters is that you're hugging the floor. That's all that matters. As long as you're in this general area or this general area, and you hold left, right for this side, like the direction you want to slide off, and then the key point is the C stick. You want to hold it down. That's it. That's literally it. Direction and C stick down. That'll give you the slide off.
Yeah, like you input that C stick like as you're rolling, right?
You're buffering this. You're buffering this.
Okay.
Yeah, you just hold it down literally whenever. It doesn't matter because like you're in the animation of rolling. So when you get hit again, it's like it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have to practice it more in Uncle Punch. Like they have like that nice training thing.
Yeah, that's definitely what I use. When you do use it, practice slide off laser, and that's like the best thing. Like it's just so good. Other than that, it's really like position dependent. Like if he up airs you and he happens to be here conveniently, which is like not much of the time, you can slide off down air this and then get a punish.
Yeah.
But most of the time he's gonna be here in center, and then you laser and then you play the game from there. Laser reaction point. Yeah.
Getting that like that's pretty broken. Like if you get it and it
it's
works
so
out.
good, dude. He can take laser up tilt, which is like scary. But then it's a reaction point, and you can decide to like dash back, dash in, punish it. But yeah, that's like how the situation plays out after grab underneath a platform. Oh, that was huge. All right, hold on.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a shine. I remember like that was just a misinput. Like, yeah, I just set that up.
Okay, that's fine.
And that was also supposed to be an air, but whatever. Worked out.
Nice. Getting away with things. Okay, so I my last lesson, I had a lesson literally before you. Right here, I'm gonna describe the situation to you, because I think this will help you in every matchup. Let me just draw what I drew last time. I don't like this spot. It's like more like right here. Right here. Right here. And right like here. So, this concept is basically like, you know how when you start a match, there's no data. Like, you don't know this person, you've never seen them in your life, you don't know how they play or anything. So like the first mix-up kind of doesn't matter because all you're doing is collecting data. That's just how this works, sort of. Let's say you have the Marth on ledge, and like you have no idea how they're gonna try to get up. Then you can stay in this yellow zone. This yellow zone is like you can react. You have so much space between you and this area that like you can stay here and then keep a mental note on what they tried to do when you stayed here. This middle area is when like you sort of have you have the idea of and you're fine, and you're ready to like whiff punish them for whatever they do. And then the blue, I call it the disrespect area, where like you don't give a fuck. It's like I know you're gonna like do something unsafe from ledge. I'm just gonna kill you. In spacey matchup, it's like you're gonna hit a ledge dash, and your ledge dash is shit, and I know it's shit, and I'm gonna punish you. In the Falco Ditto, they're gonna double edge from ledge, and you know that you know for a fact they're gonna do it. You hold down, you know what I mean? You just don't care. But this yellow,
Do you ever go on side platform and like threaten like short hop, drop through back air, like shield drop back air or something like that?
So yes,
yeah.
Not in this matchup. I wouldn't, just cause like short hop. Short hop up air kind of like threatens and covers like everything, and you just don't want to be above Marth.
They can like wait on and like up tilt or something, and like if Falco's not fast enough, then it like get clipped or something, I guess.
Yeah, it can get ugly really fast. That's all I'm saying. I've tried staying here, like, so my thing, what I've been trying lately, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's not worth going for, I think. I'll stay here, then I'll like try to react to Marth coming up into doing option, then I'll try to short hop, so that way he whiffs an up tilt, and I'm like not there anymore, then I can fast fall through the platform and get a free punish.
Yeah.
But then sometimes they'll like ledge dash up tilt, and then sometimes they'll ledge dash up air, and the up air will hit this, and it's just not worth it. Yeah, so it's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Like that's probably more like a hard read thing, or like a thing like you have like a read on the player at least.
Yeah, I mean every Marth likes ledge dash up tilt because it's like kind of broken. Also, Marth's ledge dash is 4 frames. If play around with this, it's been working out for me, and it like applies a lot of pressure to the Marths. If you can try to react to when they come up, and you can dash attack this whole area. And they have 4 frames of invincibility on the ledge dash, which is not a lot. So that up tilt they're doing is not real. It's not safe. They can't actually get that out.
If I'm at like super low percent or like probably below like 25 or something, I'll typically go in the blue zone and crouch. Cause like you could like CC down smash and like react to like tournament winner, or if they like roll on stage, like you could F smash, I think. Not on reaction, I guess, F smash, but you could.
So this blue zone against Marth, I would never do, just because he can like jump back forward area you, and like that's not what you want. It's literally the one thing you don't want to happen in this matchup. You don't want to get forward air by Marth from ledge. Yeah. If it tippers, it'll like pop you up or knock down if you're holding down, and then he gets a whole punish off of it. That's what he wants. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I think so. Again. Bad Marths, at least you could like CC down smash that, but then there's also the good Marths that like they could space around it if like with the drift back, like they could space it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's just also a skill check. Like I said, this is disrespect. This is you telling the Marth that they're shit, and like they're gonna do this forward air, and it's not gonna be safe, and you're gonna kill them for it.
That skill check concept, I understand it. And I probably like think like do stuff involving that like subconsciously, but I should probably do that like more consciously because I don't think about skill check stuff consciously.
I mean I don't really either. I'm just more so calling it a skill check because like if you do this thing and you don't die for it and they die for it, it's like all right, cool, you got away with this thing. Now you can probably keep doing this thing. And it's up to them. The ball is in their court. They have to adapt now. But if you die, then it's like, oh shit, alright, I should probably play really safe from like, you know, in a lot of situations from now on.
Then you should be respectful.
Yeah. That's the general idea here. Alright. Hold on. Buttons. There's not much you can do here, it's just punish game time. Here He double jumped out, and he has to come down and land. I think he could have just drifted this way and got away. But let me look at this again. Yeah, so you decided to double jump towards him, and now you put yourself in a prime position to, you know, above Marth again.
Yep.
This is not what you want, because now these are your only options here. This like triangle, and this is exactly what he wants. I think my mindset about it
like was that if I'm up there, then it's like I could kind of either go left or right. And I feel like if like so I do this like go really high and then like up B somewhat across like a lot of matchups.
It's the Bobby Big Balls.
yeah, I got it from and I'm pretty sure I go in the center because you can go left or right. But you're saying I should have drifted to one side?
Yeah. So you had a guaranteed J-out of free card over here.
Yeah, because like he double jumped. That's what you're saying?
He has to land. He has to come down. He was descending. Versus you both could have descended at the same time. He would have landed here, and you would have landed here. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bobby does that. The up B when he kills someone. When he kills someone, they have invincibility. He'll double jump and go up in up B. That way he waits out invincibility. Let me go back. Let's play the situation again. So bam, he up airs you. He tries to hit you. You double jump.
Yeah, that was his double jump.
Yeah.
Yes, like I totally wasn't like recognizing him double jumping. Like if I did recognize he double jumped, then I may have drawn that conclusion. But I totally didn't recognize he double jumped. Like I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. I agree with the double jump being the cue to like it's okay to go to the right side. I agree with that. Still, you got away, so we take it. We fucking take this. The up B is not bad because it's a 50-50, but it was a little low, but like the idea was there. Nice. Also, it's a little like note. When you die and come back, I look at it as you have two options. You can either call him out on his movement pattern, which would be probably here to here, and you know, so on and so forth. Like this is all he can really do. Or go into the corners and grab ledge. That's really it. Like, you know, the characters can't do much to avoid you. Or you can go for stage control, where he's in the corner. If he decides to stay here, you grab center stage, and you have invincibility, and now you have him in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. These are also the corners. I always label these as an L-shaped corner, and center stage right here. This is always what you're fighting for. Like center stage is so broken. You also hard committed here.
With what?
With Nair Shine into the corner, which is not bad because you have invincibility, but like you also want like the stage position.
Yeah. Plus, so go back like 5 seconds. I think I did like the platform laser thing. Yeah. So like that laser, like so like I used to take lessons like with Squid. So if I say like Squid told me this, I'll probably say that a lot.
Okay, that's fine.
Squid told me about that laser, and I spam it a lot against like every matchup, and it's like a timing thing. Like it throws off people's timings, and so that's why I do it a lot. But I know what you mean. I totally committed.
Yeah. So the laser was lit. Like laser was so good. It was so good that you came in and he was scared. Hold on. Let me try to spam. Alright, and it was low too.
Yeah.
Nice. This is hard. So good shit. It's hard to come from up here to down here with a low one.
Yeah, it's like a timing. You gotta like practice a little bit. Like it's pretty sick.
I usually shield drop it to get away with it. Like I don't like physically try to time it. So this would have worked. This whole thing you just did would have worked if you landed like you can't. It's the corner. He's in a turtle shell. That's how I also look at this, the platform. But if you're like here ish and you hit that laser low like that, you can get a punish so hard, like he can't do anything about it. That's especially relevant in the Sheik matchup because she'll like try to take laser forward tilt, and you just get your downer out and she eats it. But like here is a prime, like this spacing right here is like I'm gonna shoot this and I'm gonna see how you react, and then I'm reaction point. I think if you're like here, you can like mindlessly go in and try and start your pressure. But if you're like here, then I'd like reaction point it and like just chill for a second, or at least dash dance after. Dash dance after laser is huge too. But yeah, let's say you did like wait the beat. He like shielded. He definitely shielded just cause he didn't shield the aerial because they power shielded.
Yeah.
So then you could have played that situation, and then like you probably shot another laser and got in, and then reacted to him rolling maybe, etc, etc, etc.
Say that again.
Then you could have probably shot another laser, lower, like in a better spot, then started up your shield pressure, and then still it would have been able to like react to his roll and everything,
Yeah.
Also, I just think being here is way better than like committing to like here.
Yeah, that's true.
You just get a lot more. There's a lot more opportunity that can come from it.
And that was like so deep in the corner, like that. It's like really cool.
Yeah. He forward threw you. Oh, you're at 0. That makes sense. I was like, why wouldn't he up throw you? And then I realized, like, grab at 0. Why not go for the chain grab? Yeah, and it knocked down too. Okay, so this is what Meets the King put in my head. Whenever Marth like down throw, it's supposed to be off down throw before forward throw you, so the concept kind of stays the same.
Say it again about down throw and forward throw.
Sorry, if it's supposed to be a down throw because that's the one that makes you miss tech or like have to tech. But the fact that the forward throw knocked down, the concept stays the same. So if you have to tech in this general area, right here,
yeah,
never tech left or right rather. Like it's just not worth it.
Yeah, you want to like tech in place because like it's a shorter amount of time for them to like react, basically, right?
Yep, literally that. Tech in place is hard to deal with, and if you tech this way, he has to do something. He has to cover this or cover this. He can't. Like, he has to decide.
Yeah, like, it's better than teching right.
Yeah, just because like there's no more stage and the animation stays out for a long time.
Getting that tech in place, I think, is like a little hard because it's like I'm holding right for like the DI, so I have to be more conscious about like letting go of that.
Yeah, that's definitely difficult. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I've caught myself. It's like I've caught myself doing like that bad tech in a few other places too, like in other games.
I mean, I still do it. I definitely still do this bad tech, and now look at it. I'm like, Meet the King would call me dumb. Every time I did it against him, he's like, "You're an idiot." I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
Did he say that?
Yeah.
That's just amazing.
He called me dumb. He's like, "Why would you ever do that? It's dumb." I'm like, "Thanks, Jason." Also, that's good. It's free. It's like really good damage. That laser was almost good. It was almost good. If you shot it higher, I think the fair would have hit. So maybe not. It looked kind of iffy. But this grab should have been the up throw. Because he's a lower percent. You up throw, you would have up thrown. He would have been like, not on this platform, but like here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would have been like here. And then you can full hop forward air. And if he holds in or no DIs, he takes every hit. And if he holds away, you can skip the whole fair shenanigans and shark him. And that's something you want to think about. Up throw against Marth, 10 out of 10 every time, always. Unless you want to like try to cheese him at ledge, but like even then, if you up throw him at ledge, you get a down air. So like, it's still better.
Pretty good.
This whole thing I loved when I saw this. You did a thing, I'm not sure if I passed it already, but like you got him up here and like you full hop to no impact land up tilt, and it was just fucking great.
Cool. I don't remember that, but like hopefully it comes up.
All right. So this nair, I think I know the purpose. You wanted him to decide to drop down at the same time you naired, right?
I think so. Yeah.
That's
I guess, but like Marth can just fair, right?
So that's what I'm saying. There's definitely a window where you would win that situation. And there's definitely a window where he would win that situation.
Yeah.
So you're rolling the dice there, which you could win it, but like I don't think it's consistent. In this game, there's situations where like if somebody started their move a frame or two first, they would win, opposed to like the opposite. And it's really about the consistency of that situation and who wins it to decide to do it. And this situation, Marth has a sword. I wouldn't do it, in my opinion. I would replace that narrow with a laser being there, so that way he fares into the laser, and then you can punish you can punish that.
Like a dash back laser, because I think I was like in a bad spot. Like it's like I think where it was, he could have like run off faired me. I forget where.
See, you committed to drifting forward, or you committed like way too fast to this. I think that like you could have shot a laser in place here to cover a high one, to cover like this whole area, and if you decided to shield drop forward there from here, it would only cover like this. It would only cover that. It wouldn't cover this because you're in the center of the platform, and if he's here, then it covers center. That's what I was saying earlier. That's why I like measuring how far a move goes, and where I need to be, because like now he's like here, and there's so much space to the edge that I know he won't reach me, because
Yeah.
Yeah. But a laser here wouldn't cash, and even if he didn't drop down, you're still on the floor and he's still on the platform, and you can once again shark his angle of descending from a platform, which is like everything. Even if he decided to move up from forward air, you could have dashed back and then came back in and punished. He's still in the center.
You could. This is not that related to Falco Marth, but are you good like with back airing people like when they're on battlefield platforms? Like, do you know like can you do it like consistently?
What do you mean, like show poke them?
Yeah, or like. So I know that like back air can hit people when they're on battlefield platform. Sorry. Like the auto cancel back air, not like a double jump back air, but like you could like short hop back air, like auto cancel back air.
Yeah.
And, like, do you know like is there like a trick to like how to base that like consistently? Because like I've practiced it like a little bit, and I feel like it feels like it feels super hard to space.
Yeah. So maybe you don't know where it is exactly, because it is kind of weird on the way it comes out.
You don't really know where it is.
So the reason the back air is good against Fox full hop is because where it comes out. Let me erase this. Check this out. There's definitely a way to use it. So you're onto something there. Like the way it comes out, it's like janky.
I feel like if I could like consistently like put a hitbox up there, like it would be sick, but I can't consistently do it.
I think it's a good like you can auto cancel back air fade towards the direction you're safe. It's more like can I hit this? And if I don't, you're still safe. I do that with up air. I'll like drift cross up the up air from like preferably not into the corner, but like away from the corner to where they can't really shield drop punish me for it, because it has 2 hits and it keeps me kind of safe. Yeah. So the back air, you see how like it gets big and then it gets small.
Interesting.
It's like small, big, small.
Yeah, I don't know about that. That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So the back air, you want to aim for like this whole chunk, so that way you don't get clipped anywhere here. How do I even like? It's like 45-degree up from you.
Yeah.
I guess that's how you want to aim it. You don't want to aim it here. Most people don't know about this, and they'll aim it like here, like they'll aim it like here. And they think like, oh yeah, like this line right here, I want to hit them. But no, you don't want to do that. You want to have it 45-degree, like up here.
Based on that picture, it's like the top of Falco's head is kind of in line, like with the top of the hitbox.
Okay.
it's pretty close.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
But like higher, it's like the hair. That's what I mean.
Like here?
Yeah, I feel like that could help me because it's like right next to where his head is, kind of.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. So you can definitely look at your head, and imagine the hitbox coming out, but it's like way over here, and that's the whole idea, that it's like right over here, you know. But that can definitely help you to an extent. I would use that then.
Yeah.
That's huge. Like, cause Fox will jump on you. Cause Fox is, they're all fucking full hoppy. They're either running at you on the floor or they're jumping at you. Fox will full hop, and like he'll land right on top of this thing, and it's great. But you don't want to spam it. Never spam back air or up tilt. Be careful. Just saying.
Yeah. I got it.
Don't be a West Balls. That downer you could have punished. You gotta wave that shot of shield. Yeah, you gotta wave that shot of shield, Shine. Yeah, you try to back air it. That's something to note.
Yep.
Also, be careful. You kind of got lucky with this one, I'd say. Or the guy's bad or whatever, but he should have aimed this down air to like hit this. That's just something that can happen. So be careful with that too. Like, you should angle your shield up. 1, to mess up their L cancel, and 2, to keep that safe.
Yeah, I don't do much angling my shields ever.
I forget, but like I die because I don't do it. People just hit me, and they know. Oh, I wonder if you could have survived that. Nah, definitely not. Nah, it would have ended up like right here, and then like you would have dropped.
This is where I make like a half comeback, and then I choke it.
Nice. See, you jumped over that one, and you could have pushed up.
I was not aware, like not consciously thinking about that.
Oh, by the way, Marth forward air is shit, because it's 30 frames and it's only active for 4 of those frames.
4?
Yep. That's pretty bad.
It was fast, but damn.
Where is it? Forward air. So it has a 4-frame startup. So on frame 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of this you can punish.
Damn.
Until frame 30. Like, it lasts longer than that, but he's actionable on frame 30 because I save frames. So you can just forward air again. But yeah, so you want to keep in mind that like once you see his hand or the sword like come down like this, you have all the time in the world to get in there. Mango does a quick little dash dance, like a single dash dance, approaching there, and it beats this.
Interesting. I think I do that sometimes too. So that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Also, a rule of thumb: nair in the air and there when they're on the ground. Because when you nair them, they don't get sent downwards; they get sent like left. And that, like, you can get a shine, you can get a up tilt, you can get a lot off of that.
What if you're trying to jump?
What's up?
Like, if say they're on the ground, and like I'm trying to like catch, like say they're on the ground and they're in shield, and I do like a cross up nair to like catch them jumping out. Do you think that should be a dare? Because but like I'm, like if you're trying to catch them out of jump, like
if the intention is to make a jump read, then you're making the jump read, and then the nair is good. Yeah, it's all about the intention behind the thing. That's why I tell you like oh no, that was the last lesson. But I told them to because they kept coming down with aerials from like really high, and it wasn't bad because they were actually hitting the shield and getting like wins off of it. But the aerial was high, so it was like shine out of shieldable, and it just wasn't good in the Falco data. And I was telling them like you can fall on top of them, just make sure the aerial's like faded away or like super late.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's go back. So I just want to recap real quick. These are things I wrote. that you need to deal with the power shield. And I linked the mango video so you can see how it's done. Sliding off against Marth up air. Definitely practice it a little more. Just familiarize yourself with it and realize that when Marth grabs you, he's probably gonna up throw you. Like I guarantee, like I promise you, he's gonna up throw you unless you're low percent and he wants to try to get a regrab. Then you should be DIing away. You're really good at pushing Marth around the stage. Like I've noticed that you're good at like making him maneuver around your stuff and pushing him into the corner. This whole matchup's about making him feel uncomfortable. And if you're just pushing him to the corner, how you had it last time, then you narrowed into the corner.
Yeah.
Literally do that, but don't narrow into the corner. Just like chill for a second. Like same thing with Peach. Like you're gonna push her into a corner, and Peaches love to narrow the shield because it has knockback growth, it kills, it does everything for them. And you just whiff punish that. And now that you know that like the fair the shield, the out of shield options aren't great, and they're probably gonna narrow the shield or fair the shield. Fair as shit. You're gonna have so much time to punish it, and that's what you're looking for. Yeah. I don't see you like pressuring Marth a lot.
Yep.
And I think that's because you're trying to laser him and make him deal with you, and you're not really closing the distance. I think your dash. No, not that. I think you need to use lasers to close the distance.
I read that for it's like blurry on my screen. Those words.
Oh, really? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Probably just connection. So I think once you figure out how to get around the power shield, which is like the mango way or shooting empty lasers, you'll be able to get in and start your pressure. And then once you get into the pressure at the moment, you're not used to that because you're like, oh shit, I'm here, and then you gotta do so much that you weren't ready for, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you familiarize yourself with it, you move on to this, and this is money. This right here. Hold on. This is gonna happen so much. Music King also brought this up to me in our lesson, where like Marth, you always wanna land not in the corner, but you always wanna land behind Marth. Being behind people is so broken for Falco. It's just so great. Because Marth is always trying to move back out of shield, or like if you cross him up here, he's gonna try to like move out. That's the general idea.
Yeah. That's yeah. I usually, when I do try to like, it's like when I am trying to like force pressure sequences on people, I don't think much about being on which side of them. Like it's like I don't think about like landing on their front or back side. It's like a more so thing about what kind of pressure I'm doing, like what kind of shine pressure, like double shines or west ball shines, like.
Yeah. Well, I think that people get caught. Like we've been told to practice pressure for so long.
Yeah.
That like now we're just literally doing pressure, and it's just like, all right, cool. But like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like if I could put more of my thought into being on like behind their shield, that may like net me more than like focusing on other things.
Yeah. Well,
maybe.
I want to help you recognize like the situation rather than like trying to get a hit, like oh shit, I got a hit, and then you convert. Like I don't want it to be that. I want it to be like I'm like actively trying to land here to let them be able to move forward, and then now they're gonna press a button, and that's what you punish. And not even that, not even the crossover. It could be like I'm going to land on their shield with a low nair shine, then wave dash back, be in front of them, and then now she could probably like nair the shield. Marth will fair out the shield or try to shield grab you. Spaceys will shine out of shield or try to up smash out of shield, and it's just like none of that will hit. And now you're whiff punishing their option, and that's like super huge. When it comes to shield pressure, honestly, it's so simple. It can be summarized into fading away your aerials off a shield, and if you do ever shine someone's shield, remember that like all you can do out of shine is jump, or do another shine, and that's it. Yeah. So if you do an aerial, you have to go through 5 frames of jump squat, and you're airborne frame 6. And that's like shit. Like Sheik and Fox are like 3 frame. and like they're just gonna nair to shield you. Like Sheiks are literally waiting for you to shine on their shield, and using that as a reaction point for them to nair.
Yeah, like I've thought about shield pressure a lot like recently, and I think like I've thought about these things. Like I feel like you can't pressure like I feel like you can't like shine pressure like Sheiks because of like what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
You can't shine pressure like the spacies like a shine out of shield is too good.
Yep.
And like I guess you could Falcon.
Nah, you can't. It's sad. He's gonna dare to shield you. He wants you to shine him because you can jump over it.
You I don't know, or I haven't thought too much on if you can shine pressure Peach and Puff, but I also think it's like not worth it compared to like other things you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like I guess you could Marth, but
Marth, you get dared at a shield. That's like the other thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So then,
it's just bad.
Yeah. So like I've been like recently the past like 6 months I guess I've been like really trying to go hard on like West Ball shines because, or like it's like West Ball's pressure because I haven't been able to do it, but now I feel like I can ish. Mm-hmm. But it's like I try to practice it and then it like doesn't work because it seems like I can't shield pressure these characters because of what I just said of what it's a struggle. I don't know. So then it's like how much like should I be shield pressuring? Like what do like the top players do? It's like how much are they shield pressuring? I don't know.
So I think you just need to how do I say? You need to just recognize like that your character, it has to, like once they shine someone's shield, it's a huge commitment for you. Like what you want in a frame perfect world, or like it'd be lit for if you start off pressure every time and you hit that shot, you hit a shine somewhere or shield poke shine their shield every time, amazing, because you get all punished. Yeah. But now people are like waiting for you to shine them, and then the mix-up becomes will he aerial or will he double shine, and that's strong.
That's what the Spacey like mix-up is. Like that's what the Spacey's doing.
Falco against everyone to cast. He's either double shining because it's like super good if they're waiting for the single shine, or you try to do an aerial instead of the shine.
So you think like the long extended like shield pressures are like dead basically?
Yeah, it really depends.
Mm-hmm.
I think it depends on like the mental state, because if someone's really good at dealing with pressure, then like you're dying. You're probably gonna get reversaled. But if someone's like panicking or like last stock situation, or they're just bad, like me personally, I'm bad at dealing with pressure. If you shine my shield a whole bunch of times with no thought, I will get hit. So you need to check, once again checking someone, how good is this person at dealing with pressure, and it comes from there. It becomes player to player. But I want you to realize these tools on how things work, because once you're like know how to use these things and recognize when something goes wrong, you'll be able to fix it for yourself in the game and tweak everything you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're crossing someone up, like let's say you're crossing Marth up, and then doing like instant aerial to cover him, like dashing forward.
Yeah, I heard Mango does that.
Yeah, then dope. You get a punish there. But if you cross him up, then he downers out of shield, it becomes a different story. Because now like he can kind of hit you. If you cross her up and then you try to instant and she nairs out of shield, you're getting hit. So that becomes the mix-up. Now you're playing the mix-up game of like what are they doing? How are they dealing with you? How are they reacting? And that's like huge. Let me play this for a second. Where is it? Even this. Also, do you know like why high aerial versus low aerial matters?
Yeah, because like if you high aerial, then they have a bajillion years to grab you and like react and like do things. But if they low, if it's a low aerial, then like you could shine first, and then the shine could catch them jumping out of shield. Stuff like that.
That's part of it. But also, if you do a high aerial, it takes time for you to get to the ground. So they're they can shield grab you or whatever. Not in that situation, but the point is that they're actionable. So that means they have so much more time to wave dash forward and like play the game again, versus you like being stuck there. But if you do low aerial, now they can still move. They still have frame advantage above you, over you. But now you're still closer to them. You have a, how do I say? You'll probably be hitting the floor by the time they're starting their wave dash. So now you can chase them a lot better, and that's the whole point here.
Interesting.
Like here, Mango did like a high one, and like look how far Sheik is. Sheik is leaving. Sheik is out of there. Sheik doesn't care. She's like, cool. But then Mango does. Hopefully, he shows the clip. Base ER, perfect. You saw that one?
Dude, yeah.
That's crazy. That's so low. It was low, and then like he was able to cover that shit. Like it didn't matter at all. He was there way ahead of time.
So you're saying like when you high aerial their shields, they have like more frames, like they have like more time to get out of the way, basically.
Yep, they're actionable way before you, and they can get out of the way. If you do it lower, they're still actionable before you, but you can stay close to them.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That's like super huge against Marth, because like Marth's, you know, the way you beat Marth is putting him in shield and making him uncomfortable on his movement. So a lot of the time you want to go for that cross up and you want to let him move forward, but you also want to chase him and not let him do anything about it.
Say it again. Sorry.
A lot of the time versus Marth, you want to cross him up. Yeah, let's just say corner. Why not? You want to cross him up, end up behind him, to let him move forward, because he can. There's nothing you can do about that. But you can chase him when he does move forward. He'll be like right here, and you'll be literally right behind them with a laser out, and it's like dope. You get like a laser grab from it.
Like when I do that aerial, like and land behind him, I like don't have to shine. Like if I don't shine, then I have more frames to.
Yeah, don't shine. Definitely don't shine. That's what I'm saying. Like shine is not that good.
Interesting. So if you land behind them, you're saying don't shine, and then like spend the time, like spend those frames chasing instead of trying to like do like shine, like wave shine to follow them or like something like that. Like you're saying just don't shine and continue following them.
Yeah, again in this matchup, just because the meta right now, like players are literally willing to shield your moves because they know they can move out of them. Like it plus in frames. He's like, all right, well I'm leaving, and then you're like, you're not going anywhere, and then you punish it. Same thing with Falcon. Same thing with Sheik. It's just Falco is not that great, but he can chase people down really well, and that's what you use your strengths for.
Very interesting stuff.
Oh, it was there. By the way, I realize the time, but I don't really care. I'm down to keep talking for a while.
Cool.
Let's see. So far, this lesson, I've just been telling you how Falco works and like general ideas, which I think is good. But I also want to cater it to you specifically and let you leave with something. But I definitely have
like to think about I'm definitely gonna start trying to like think about landing behind their shields because I don't think about it at all. So I'm definitely gonna think about stuff like that. I get like that. Like I like the power shield things, like the power shield stuff.
Okay.
I'll definitely think about those things.
As long as like I'm actually leaving you with something, that's all I care about.
Totally, you are.
All right, cool. That's always my worry. Surprised I really actually missed.
I really wanted that to hit.
Oh wow, it's crazy. Do you know the general like flowchart versus Marth on EdgeGuarding?
I don't think I have like not consciously, but like I think I'm pretty good at EdgeGuarding Marth. Like I think I know it. It's like like if you can like Marth killer, then like it's like you could Marth killer, and then you could like if they go on stage, you could either do like the dare. It's like the dare on the inside of them, and then dare again to kill them, or you could back air. Like that's a mix up.
Yeah.
Or you could like call them out jumping with like a back air or something. Like you could like drop like it's like you can like get off ledge and back air, and call them out.
Yeah, that's generally it. If you're on ledge, let's say, and they're like, how do I even? If they're like here, if they're here coming down, mostly now they can full go down like he did, or they can double jump. Double jump sweet spot. 90, maybe 90's high. Like 70% of Marths will double jump sweet spot. That's just like what I've noticed. So what beats this is rising back here from ledge. Beats that.
Yeah.
I would recommend clawing it. You do? I think you told me this.
Yeah, dude. Something happens in this game that like I tried to do something that I stole from you, and I completely whiffed it, and it would have like changed the whole game. I think it's like next stock or whatever.
Okay.
But like back air claw from ledge. Yeah, I'm definitely doing this.
Yeah, I definitely remember talking about this with you at Arena. But double jump, the claw back air definitely beats double jump sweet spot, and it beats them doing side B, because the first side B they do gives them height. If they side B any more than once, it doesn't give them height. They have to touch the stage again. Now, if they go low and they haven't used their side B yet, they're probably gonna go low, and then you're gonna think it's over. They're gonna side B, and then they have a jump still. Then they can up B. It's just so much. So you gotta watch them and use like their side B as a reaction point, and double jump back. And then, like the Mango refresh. Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, so Mango, he likes to. All right, so let me start with this actually. So Marth Killer, the way it works, Marth up B, it hits through the stage. Like Marth up B is like right here.
Yeah, they can't sweet spot it, right?
It's more about the hitbox that I'm worried about.
Okay.
The hitbox hits like right here. And the fact that it hits right here, it's hitting the left side of your shield and pushes you to the right. And that's how Marth Killer works. That's why you grab ledge. So use that to your advantage. Now, since you're on ledge, and you want to avoid this hitbox right here, you're jumping back. You're double jumping back while on ledge and then re-grabbing ledge. Let me see if I can show you. Actually, what's up?
Yeah, it's like how does Mango like re-grab the ledge? Like you just said, like Mango does something.
Yeah, I want to show it to you. I have it right. Alright, switch. It's not the best example, but it's definitely there. Beer man. Okay.
Do you hear like the washing machine like in the background for my mic?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh, cool.
My problem is that I have like like my town, people race a lot, and then people always hear cars in the back just going ham. Okay, so that one right there, he even side B is late, and I'm like fine because of invincibility because I got there first, which is amazing. And then I jump back and avoid the hitbox. This stage is kind of janky because the ledge kind of goes out more than like it's supposed to.
Yeah. So like I've known about the thing like where like Marth's hitbox is like on the left side, so you can kind of like approach the ledge like from the right side and be kind of safe. I've heard about that. Okay,
but it's basically just how it looks. Just to keep in mind, it's broken. You definitely want to use it. Mix that up with just regular refresh. Now the refresh, everyone usually just does like the up B, but Ginger came out with this thing where like,
I
you saw that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've like he like shine like he like does like shine and then up B, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure how true that is because I saw him do it in tournament and he died, but it's just something to think about. He says it's more consistent and you're less likely to fuck it up. If you were a Fox player, I would say do the up B every time. But Falco is kind of hard to sweet spot the up B every time because it's like janky. There's no real sweet spot on it.
I'm like pretty good at it, like relatively, I think. So like yes, like doing that up B, like the solid B for me, it's something I've like been able to like do since like I like first started Melee, kind of. Like it's always been something that like I've been like comfortable on for some reason.
All right. So if you have those, keep doing it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I have them.
All right, that's fine. I just don't think it's his argument is that the shine is like more consistent, but like if you're chilling, then you're chilling.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's basically it. You want to do that when he's going low. If he's double jump sweet spotting and stealing it from you want to do the back air. And like, for now, that's what I've been doing. Ooh, hold up. So you show it to him, and he's scared because you showed him the Marth killer, which is really good. And he's like, I don't want to deal with that. And then I guess he thought he would end up on stage, and he fucked that up. And then he just fucked that up, yeah. But the purpose of this is good. This is something to talk about here.
The purpose of what?
The fact that you showed him Marth killer.
And didn't do it? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah, like it's like a whole bunch of times I've like tried to Marth killer and then they either sweet spot around it or they air dodge on stage and I never punish them for it. So now I've started to do this like fake the Marth killer because then it's like they like prepare for it, but then I do what I did.
Exactly. Something to think about here, not just in this matchup, but in general. You see the concept that you showed it to him, and now he reacted to you showing it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Now think about the direction you're facing when you're at ledge. If you're facing to the left, that means you can't shoot lasers. You can't do much facing forward. That's just like what you're showing them. But but you like the general thing is that you can wave dash back, grab ledge. You can threaten back air, low and high. You can. That's basically about it. But that's what you're showing them. Versus like facing forward and like shooting him while he's here, or like a forward tilt, or like a rising downer maybe. So the concept here is what can you show this person to trigger them into giving you what you want.
Interesting.
So like this is really relevant in like spacey matchup because if you're facing forward, they're gonna think that like you're gonna shoot lasers at them because they want to jump backside B at like to stage or like ledge, and like they don't want to let that happen. If you're facing this way, they're gonna think you're gonna grab the ledge, and they won't go to ledge anymore, and they'll probably go high. And that's when you just cover high instead and don't actually wave dash back. There's something to think about. Yeah. IBDW brought that to attention to me. He's like, hey, you're showing your back to me at ledge, and that makes me think you're gonna grab ledge, so I'm not going to ledge. And then I started thinking about it.
So yeah. I grab ledge a lot by shine turnaround wave dash to ledge.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I have to think about how that plays in because I use that like a lot, like that option. So
I think that's unreactable.
No, but like it means like it means like I'm like, so you're saying it's like when you're facing away, like you're threatening ledge. I'm saying like a lot of times like it's like a lot of times like when I am grabbing ledge, I'm doing it from facing forward.
Okay. So you can show it to them and then you just take it from them.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I like that then. I like that. Cause I grab ledge like that too, but I never ever used it like that, so I might steal that. Ooh. Oh, there it is. There's the thing.
Oh yeah.
So you shine here and full hop.
Yep.
Yeah, this is cash. I wish you like killed him for it.
Yeah, I probably got an F smashed after the first one, and like it may have been good.
Let me see.
But I did 2 up tilts instead.
I like the 2 up tilts. I just think that that's crazy. He really got out. I would have nared it forward aired here, but like the down air is like the right option. It's just like there's not enough hits done from the up tilts. That's unfortunate. Literally, this is perfect because there and there knocked down at 38, and he's at 39. So if this downer hit, he would have landed on the platform, and it would have created a tech chase, and then you tech chase him, etc., etc., etc. It was like perfect. It just didn't hit. Me, I like to drag people off stage. I don't usually go for long combos. I just like to get people off stage and then edge guard them.
Me too, for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll like forward air him here, and then like hopefully he'll hold in, and then like down air, and that's it. But this is like the really good thing to go for if you're going for a punish.
I don't think I would have gone for a down air though. Like I agree. Like I should have gone forward air.
Yeah, but if it hit though, it like in a world where it hit, it would have been perfect because the percent matched. I think you normally would have done this, but you just didn't here. Where like you run off and then laser here.
Yeah.
That's like no reason not to.
What did it do?
You didn't do anything. You just went to the floor and like try to whip punish this, which is also fine. But I think the laser would have controlled more. It would have not let him do this at all, and then you could have like landed here and then lasered again, and like had still control, and then like probably forward smashed off of buff lasers. This is fine though. You just played it safe, which is like completely fine.
And then I do something real soon that was so good right there. I nair instead.
Oh, the nair. So I've been trying that against Falcon. And I think it's like pretty good.
Wait, the nair?
Yeah.
Gotcha. So like if I would have bared that, so if I would have bared instead of naired, I'm pretty sure he would have died, and I'm pretty sure I would have won the game because like missing this messed like with my mental big time. Like.
Yeah, I would have hit. Fuck, dude.
I was between that and then like the down smash at ledge that missed, my mental got shattered a little bit from that. But
so I don't do what against Falcon like this exactly. What I do is like I way dash off, shine, turn around, rising there the other way, out of shine. Because I want this foot to be out because it extends. You see how
Do you claw? Two things. Do you claw that like that nair?
No, I don't. Not that one.
How do you jump out of that shine? Like what button do you use?
I'm pretty sure I just use X because I want to be close to the A button for the nair.
And then, gotcha. So I tap jump for like certain things out of shine, like for like aerials out of. For aerials out of shine, I do
the tap jump because it's faster.
For these aerials, not for like a shield pressure aerial, but like for like an off stage thing.
Yeah.
I use tap jump out of shine, but so I've tried to use like the tap jump in that like where you do like the shine turnaround air, but I think it's really hard to like do the turnaround and the jump with.
It sounds like a lot of things at one time.
But clawing it kind of works, but the timing of it is kind of wonky because it's like a super fast, weird, immediate nair, and then it's, like the drift is interesting. Yeah, because like I've seen the way like you do it. I think that's like I watched you do it, and mine like look different. I'm pretty sure it's because I tap jump it. But,
is yours faster? I mean, yours should be faster, right?
Yeah, it's faster, but the drifts is different.
That's interesting. I can see that. I can see that being a thing. I would use the X button just because, like, I don't think you want it to be too fast. The whole point of the nair is that it stays out long enough to cover a lot. Yeah,
I agree. I just have to practice it because I can't do it right now, definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that here. I would back here against Marth. The nair is in beta for me against Falcon. I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Oh, good fucking spot dodge. Nice. That was a good reaction. That's usually what I do when I know they're coming up and like I don't want to give it to them. Oh, I gave it to him. He jumped so high. Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I didn't mean to do like that jump off ledge. I must have tried to do I don't know something else, but I not purposely tried to jump off ledge like that. Like this, yeah.
Oh, that one? Okay, that makes sense. If you waited longer, you could have reacted to him jumping here and then like bared him for it.
Yeah.
what you're doing here, by the way, is fine. The general idea of like he's in the corner, you have no reason to do anything.
Yeah.
Like he's in the corner, and you're like laser forward tilt, laser forward tilt.
I think I'm like predictable about it, but like I just have to mix stuff. Like I guys have to mix it up with more dash chances and like different timings and stuff.
Nah. Honestly, I think you're fine. I don't think it matters because like he's at a disadvantage. You have no reason to do anything. The only thing that's scary is that like you're here, and he can like ledge dash up tilt, and it'll cover like that.
Yeah, I backed off a smidge too much, I think.
Yeah, like once again, you want to retreat to here. This is like the nice sweet spot of like he can't do shit.
I see.
Yeah, which you did actually. It's like generally you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's what netted you that. Yep, you're still doing it. It's perfect. Yeah, this is legit perfect. Alright, he has to come down. How do you survive invincibility? Perfect. You like faked that you were going one direction, you went somewhere else. You went up here. Oh, I do this a lot actually. I like full hop here to don't pick lands. So that way I can like completely dip into the opposite direction. It's so good. It's too fast. Outer grab right there. Let me see this. Right here. This was also fine because he's too low percent. I think I would have rolled and realized like, oh, I'm really in front of him right now. Okay, cool. And then grab and up throw him, and then like try the forwarder stuff. A lower percent, if you can get a grab on Marth, that's like really good.
Really?
Yeah. I know Marth wants to grab me, so I try to grab him first.
Like you like grab like up throw fair. It's like low percent.
Yeah, it's the best thing to do. Low percent. It's the only thing you can do. Marth will like DI if they're good, they'll DI away. But even then, it's hard to avoid at like 0, and that'll net you like 33%, which is a lot. It'll net you like 30, maybe 33, and that's a perfect percent to where if you land at a shine, then you get pillar because it starts at the pillar combos. The mango pillar stuff starts at 30.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, realistically, it starts at 11%, but like I'll label it like this: 11% is like hard mode. Because like you can hit it, but you have to be perfect on like the double jump downer part of it.
Doesn't like affect like don't like the platforms affect like how easy or hard it is, I guess.
Not really. As long as you like do your downers correctly, it shouldn't matter. The downer is the hardest part. Like 22-ish, the 20s, just generally the 20s. I'll just make this a 0. But yeah, I'll just make this a 0. The 20s is like medium difficulty for pillars, and 30% is like super duper easy. Like you shouldn't be messing these up. That's how I look at the pillar combos on Marth.
I have an issue with like not mentally like going for it. It's like I'll try to like just like wall them out and shark them forever instead of like pushing for those big combos.
I think that's kind of your issue, but like it's not entirely bad because like you notice how you're pushing Marth around the stage or like with lasers and back air and up tilt. You want that.
Yeah, but then it's like when it comes to like the pressure stuff and like the big combos, like so like it's like sometimes I do get the big combos, like I can do them, like I'm familiar. It's just like the better player I play, the harder everything is, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like you'll have a harder time opening them up, and then when you do open them up, you're not ready for it.
Yeah,
that's usually what happens.
Yeah. So for me, like with pressure, it's like I'll practice pressure and like I could do it kind of, but then it's like a good player. It's like they'll only give me like 1 or 2 chances a game for like a sick pressure, and then it's like I'm not prepared because it's only 1 chance a game, and it's like melee.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people say like use better players as like a check as to what you need to work on, and then use people around your skill level to sort of play test and like you know play your game, like do what things you want to do. That way you can build up over time. It sounds weird, but I read it somewhere where like you should be playing someone 4% better than you. I don't know why I used the number 4 exactly, but as long as you're trading games, you're not just winning for free either. That's like the best practice you can get ever. You two will build up off of each other.
I feel that.
That's actually how the top players stay at the top, by the way. They play each other and only each other, so they're creating the meta. Oh, I saw that almost.
What?
You like try to like right here, literally this. You like waveland it back and try to laser here. It was just too fast because you fast falled it. I can tell how much you wanted it because you like were willing to do this.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof. Alright, so my problem, the guy I did a lesson with last, like before you, he did the same thing, where like, I told him that he didn't need to leave the middle of this platform right here. Like, this is your area. This is your shit right here. You can shoot the gun here and like, try to get back into the game. But he left and then shot lasers. And the time that he left and came back in, the Marth was able to like position himself, or the Falco rather at the time.
Yeah, those lasers, I feel like they work against some people, but then other people they just like they kill you for it real easy. Like Falcons, like nair me, like it's like they like if they do like an approaching nair, it's like if I'm trying to do those lasers, I like Falco dies.
Yeah, so I agree with that, but even if like sure even if they work, it's dope. But there's just a better option in that situation. Like you have no reason to give up your stage. Yeah. Like you only have this little bit, and you're giving that up too.
Yeah, it's like the risk is not worth the reward. Basically.
Yeah. Even Sheik players, I've noticed they'll like run off and then like back air just because the back air fucking covers like this area if you chase them into the corner.
Yeah.
It's just not that good for them. Fox does that too. Oh, he landed behind him too, and he was scared.
Yeah.
It's just something that like it's showing you how powerful it is. You're behind him, he doesn't like it, and the first thing he does is like, wait, dash forward. Yeah, you could have chased him with a laser, like because now we know, right? I think you're double jumping a little too much, but I also think you're just scared.
Yep.
You should laser, to the point where like, how do I say? So he's moving around and then randomly deciding to hold down because he thinks you're gonna shoot a laser. You can generally see that right now. That's his game plan right now. Move around. See, holding down right there.
Is this holding down to power shield my laser, or is it like to crouch cancel something else?
Nah, he wants a power shield.
Interesting. I never thought about it that way. And that angle at the end, I messed that up. That was not supposed to be straighted. But that's what I was.
Hold on.
The one at the end.
See? No, not this one. See? He shot a few lasers, and then he decided like, all right, this is way too much. And then
it's like, can you like rewind it like 3 seconds again?
Yeah. It was really fast. So you shoot these two, and he didn't like that at all. And he decided to hold, to stop you with forward smash.
Yeah, like
stuff you out.
Yeah.
And then didn't work, and he took another one for it, and then he decided, fuck this shit, and now he's holding down.
Interesting.
And then it goes in. Remember how I was telling you to not really go into the corner completely, sort of like make it look like you are? That would have worked here too. He's like on the floor. You could have like ran at him. Oh, he did it even earlier. You didn't run at him yet. Jesus, he's so scared.
Say it again?
I'm sorry. He didn't even. You didn't even run at him yet, and he gave you the get up attack.
Yeah.
He is so scared. Look at him. Look, you're like chilling, and then he does get up attack.
Yeah.
Oh, the walk forward triggered it. Okay. I do that sometimes. I'll like walk forward, like edge at them a little bit, and then they'll give me what I want. I do that. I like walk towards them a little bit, not enough to get hit, and I wave dash down. Sometimes I shine in place, just because like it's a move, and they're like, oh shit. You just mind game them like that.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of like wave dash down or like walk forward, wave dash back baits. If you know what I mean, like baiting out stuff like rolls and things like that.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's super good.
Yeah,
it depends on the player.
Tribe would always destroy me with it. It's like I'll be like in the corner and he'll just like walk forward or like run forward or dash forward, wave dash back like 3 times, and I'll just be like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, it feels that way.
Yeah, I feel like I should do that more to other people.
There's also like how do I explain? There's like a willingness that like how willing is this person to give you the bait or like the roll, right? Or like the option you can punish. Like better players, like you'll never see Mango roll. Like
yeah.
Like well no, scratch that. You'll never see Mango spot dodge really. He'll never really spot dodge. You gotta like really make him work for like push him to his limit to bait that shit out.
Yeah.
And you should be like that too. Like you should be more than willing to hold shield and just look at the people, opposed to like rolling immediately. Also, there's a sweet spot, a range that Falco has against like everyone. Well, against Spacies. That can be applied to certain characters, but mainly Spacies. If the person's here where Marth is, and you're like here, shooting laser, most people roll in for some reason. They just roll in. I think this is more relevant when it's in the corner and it's happening over here. Because they're in the corner and they want to roll in.
That's what that's how I get back to center stage is by rolling.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like it can happen here too, because you're shooting laser and they want to roll in for God knows what reason. And the reason why this is good,
good for who? For
Falco.
Yeah.
It's because you're shooting the laser and the roll, it lands on top of you, like the distance.
Yeah, Falco can just shine. Yeah.
Yep. You like it's off of lasers. You still have 4 frames of lightning lag, so you can react and shine to them rolling in. That's the whole point of the laser distance. If you watch New York Joey, he's old school, but I'm sure he did it even back then. You can watch any of his matches, and he'll like literally laser people at this distance to bait that out, and he gets it every time for some reason.
I haven't watched him, but I'm gonna watch him. Look out for that.
Yeah, I played him for a while. He was like my training partner, and he used to get me with it. I used to give him the roll, and then I realized, oh shit, I'm gonna do it back to you. And then now we just do it to each other.
Yeah.
F. Also, let's say this does happen to you. I know it's like you didn't mean to go straight, probably.
Yeah. No,
but you can actually SDI this up and get a sweet spot.
Wait, and sweet, like grab it.
Nah, like side B, might be.
Oh. Or air dodge, or maybe not. I'm not sure about the percents.
Yeah, me neither. It looks pretty high, but I've seen Mango do it, so I know what you're talking about.
Cool.
All right. Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah. Can you just like go back to like Battlefield just so we can like look at it?
Yep.
Do you know about like the off center like position in this like do you know like off center being like right underneath the right side of the left platform basically?
You said right underneath the left side?
Right underneath the right side of the left platform.
Right here?
Yeah. Like
okay.
So I've heard Ginger say that like Falco can literally just like stay in that distance and laser spam Marth. And
when Marth is like anywhere over here, or
basically, yeah. And I think that's kind of my strat in this matchup is like mix in like walling them out, being in the off center position, and then mix that in with like random approaches, I guess. How do you feel about that off center position?
So I know what you're talking about. There's actually a thing I can show you. Hold on. Where is the interwebs? Over here. Shit. Who made this? Melee myth. Alright. Which one is it?
You can't shield a counter after hitting it. Yeah.
These are some of these, or a lot of these are actually pretty interesting. There's a lot of these. I did not know there's so many actually. I know I've watched it.
Like, do you want to like explain it to me or?
It's more of a visual thing.
Gotcha.
All right, let me do melee myth. Marth Falco. Oh no. So basically,
You can shield poke Yoshi.
not really. You have to hit him first. Like in this clip right here, he gets. You see how the Falcon needs him?
Yeah.
And he gets pushed towards Marth, and then Marth is able to hit him because he got hit. So in teams, it's nice.
Oh.
It's still jank though. So basically, I saw this thing where it was like how many lasers can Falco shoot before Marth is able to get to him. And it was like Marth was never able to actually get to Falco.
Assuming the Falco is doing like fast low lasers.
Yeah, like just really fast lasers. Was it this? Not the thing I was thinking about? You should also watch these, by the way. I know, like, it's SSM tutorials and, like, everyone's watched all of them already. Yeah. But, like, the more you know and the better you get at the game, the more valuable these, going back and watching these are.
Yeah, that's true. I watch them occasionally.
I'll always go back and, like, just rewatch it, because I always learn something that I, like, didn't really fully understand.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
Damn, I wish I knew where that shit was. It's somewhere, but like, yeah. Generally, yeah, you can shoot like a bazillion lasers at Marth, and he's never able to get to you. If that like helps you.
Yeah, I can picture it.
Yeah, that's basically what you're asking, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you want to know if you can stay in this general area, and then like he can't do shit about it, right?
Yeah, I guess he can't. Like he'll have to go high, basically.
Yep, and like just like the SFM,
Yeah, or like you're like fake going high and like try to bait me to do something. Yeah.
Yeah, he has to go out of his way. That SSBM tutorial video we just watched, the guide one on the matchup, it showed Marth doing literally that, going high with like an aerial, and all Falco did was like full hop in the air. And it's just like, all right, cool. He can't do that either. Yeah. But yeah, I think your problem is the Powershield stuff, honestly. That's so huge for me and you, honestly. Once we both fix that, I think we'll be able to close the distance on Marth, and then we start up our pressure. Then the mango stuff kicks in.
When you say the Powershield stuff, you're saying like you're like reacting to them power shielding, or like reacting is not like reacting, but like how I react to their power. How I adapt to their power shield, not reacting. So that's like
yes, perfect. Yeah, because you just need to identify what they want in that moment. Like, is this person's holding down? Like Marth holding down against Falco. That probably means he wants a power shield.
Yeah,
I've
done like empty land lasers against foxes on FD when they just like spawn and instant shine to like shoot back my laser. So like when they do that, I'll do like a short hop forward empty land laser, because then like they're still shining, and then I could like do something. But it's a similar concept, I think.
Yeah, everyone's so prepared these days for the laser. Like, yeah. I can show you.
Yeah, no one knows about the empty land laser.
Well, everyone just wants to like take laser. Like everyone's told now. Like the meta's changed now. It's like take laser this, take laser that. Yeah. Hold on. I can literally show you. I'll make this the last thing, but I can literally show you like. I'll have to go here and do that. old replays. You should do this, by the way. I don't know if I don't know how many people actually do this, but I'll like.
Wait, that's in like the desktop app.
No. So I'll like where my Sleepy replays are. I'll make folders in there and then select Sleepy replays, the folder itself, with all that's in there.
Oh, so then like you could search through like in that app you could like in the replay browser, like those folders pop up like when you hit replay browser.
Yeah, because you see the replay root directory. I'm selecting the folder that all the folders are in.
So then it shows you all those folders.
Yep.
Basically, that's pretty sick. Yeah, I didn't know about that.
So I'm separating like Wizzy on this date that we played. I played SJ. I played him in 2 first to 5s, and etc. 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 Was road matches. Playing Virus. I'm trying to.
I've run into you, I think.
Yeah, we play each other a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Cool.
We played each other like last week.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I was like wondering if you knew it was me.
I don't think I knew it was you, and then like, but I knew like you were good, and then I went back and I saw like you were Burb, and like I didn't know who Burb was. Now I do. That's cool. Yeah.
Let's see.
I ran into some good people recently. It's been fun.
Yeah, I wonder how what do you call that? The MMR, like, it like filtered out all the ultimate kids, so now we're getting like real people.
Thank God. Yeah. My big time like when I play is like recently it's been like 5 p.m. onward, and I feel like that's like I feel like 5 to like 8 p.m. is when like a lot of good players are on.
Yeah, it's either midday or like fucking 4 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any Marth on FD, because I guarantee you, I shot empty laser and I got a free grab. It's like 10 out of 10. I will never do anything else.
You probably like act like really fast out of the empty laser though, right? I assume.
Yeah, I'm like doing it literally in front of them, because I know they want to like power shield it. I played Plup. I got washed. I money matched him. It was like $25 money match.
He's so sick. I can't believe he's so sick after like not even like competing a whole lot like this whole time. Like, yeah, he's crazy.
He won the tournament with Fox. Which is like kind of crazy. All right, right here. FD random match from like months ago. Who knows? What's my first?
Be, like filter through the games like in like it's like there should be like a search bar for like the Slippy replays, right? Like, do you agree? Kind of.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. That'd be super convenient. There's something that you can get called Project Clippy, where if you want your clips from like the whole year, you can get clips for the whole year. It's kind of crazy. So look, oh, I shot the laser. I lied to you. All right, irrelevant. All that for nothing.
I'll find it.
All right, one more. One more. I swear. It's just so good. I tried. Alright, that's all that matters.
It's okay.
He didn't move forward. But yeah, it's good. It's just the general idea is just broken. People always expect you to shoot the gun, and when you don't, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Like, does that work against good players too?
Yeah, entirely. I've played good players, like top players, and then they're like, "Why is he not shooting the gun? This guy doesn't shoot the gun." Then they'll adapt to me not shooting the gun. Then I'll shoot the gun. All right, I'm gonna save this. I'll send you the goods.